Hi guys, welcome back to another day in Erinn. This is a series that is over 5 years old already, and it is a series where we get to know more about the people who have been around us for a long time in the community. So today, we have Lumioni.
Hello, everyone. This is Lumioni, your friendly guild leader and local alchemist, and I'm glad to be here.
Yay! So how long have you been playing for?
I started around 2009 or so. I never really remembered what that character was. I think this character is from 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, as according to my force at least.
Yeah. Do you usually use your horse to kind of calculate it?
Sort of, yeah. But honestly, I wish the horse was you could upgrade it or something, I have this little guy, and it's a fun little upgrade to the horse. He can hold two people.
I feel like that unicorn completely matched this entire area.
Yeah, he could just be a random guy walking around.
Do you have a reason why you actually like this place, by the way?
Honestly, I think this is the prettiest area in Mabinogi besides maybe Kraken, which is funny because you don't as a fashionogi, you don't think, let me go to Tech Duin to take a picture, right?
Yeah.
But Kraken is really pretty.
Yeah, that's true. Do you actually find yourself to be more of a fashionogi than something like combat nogi?
I strive for a mixture of both. See, I'm primarily, I'd say, a battle nogi, just because I'm both strong and I like doing techs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just my balance is sort of just buying things at a discount. This cherry blossom dress I got for 20 mil. So I'm sort of cheap, and that sort of helps fund my combat stuff too. Because I'm very patient in waiting for what I want for cheap.
I just completely focused on the fact that you said you got that for 20 mil.
Yeah. No. And then I'm from Alexina, right?
Yeah.
So the special Lumioni dress, I can't say it, but that one, the Viola Lumioni or whatever, that one was going. Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah, that one was going for 100-something mil on Alexina when it came out because nobody bought that gacha. I ended up getting the dress for 40 mil, just because I'm patient and annoying. I spam bugles until I get what I want.
As you should, yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, what is your favorite outfit?
My favorite outfit is the special floral regalia. Pretty basic,
absolutely.
But also I was a fan of it before the animation swapping, and a lot of people weren't.
Yeah.
I think it matches me a lot because I try to be extra, and I think this outfit is super cute. Just even with the idol, I don't know.
It's one of my favorites as well.
And it used to be rare too.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that is a weird thing about that dress. Both the male and the female outfits when they first came out were taboo. It was really weird. Nobody really cared about them that much. It was really weird. And then suddenly, as time went on and they didn't get re-released, people were like, "Oh, now I want it."
They gained prestige. I see a lot more guys who wanted it too before the recent re-release, because I would see people buying male floral regalia. I'm since when do you guys want that?
Yeah.
What about the idol? I mean, I guess the idol thing changed it a lot, but I was a fan since day one. And same thing with the special baloney dress. I even the ridiculous giant perfume bottle, it matches my character because it's purple pink around there. So
yeah,
I never really cared.
Yeah, people, oh my gosh, people who like that dress and wear pink, I always thought oh my god, you guys are so lucky. Right?
It's a nice ballroom gown.
I would have absolutely killed to have that be a red bottle because I'm red, but you can't have everything.
They messed it up. It should be dyeable, sort of how sort of off topic, semi topic, how you can Hydra goes by your colors. It should have gone by some color,
Yeah, no, I agree with that, and it's really weird that they didn't do that with any of the idols for any outfits.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, but
and especially that cute date wear, the little mirror that you take out has that ribbon, and that ribbon is orange for some reason. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like that idol anyway, but I know some people do. So, but yeah, it would have been nice.
Yeah, it's just a little basic, that idol, but still, yeah.
Yeah. So do you have a favorite NPC?
Favorite NPC? You see, funny enough, I was watching, I think it's Aurora's interview, and they mentioned, and you guys were talking about Bebin, the banker from Tier. I really like Bebin, just because I use that bank. Yeah, I don't really use the Dunby bank because it's always like too crowded and annoying, so I just go to the Tier one. But besides that, I'd say maybe like Endolin, because I also do church part-time jobs. And so I'm a Tier gang.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, I'm slaves to people for Holy Water doing Crystal's part-time job, but you do Endolion, or however you say her name.
Endolin. Yeah, I just call her Endolin. Yeah, and I have like a warp imp too. I got one from the paparazzi imp, and that one's cool. Just because I have it like right there. I go there in 2 seconds and I'm out. It's fun.
Yeah. So do you have a favorite color, or is it pink?
I'm not gonna lie. It may or may not be pink. And by that, I mean, I actually never really liked pink too much, which is really surprising. Sorry, excuse me. So my character started off just like sort of bland, like maybe like a light blue or something like that. And then eventually, like my character was originally a boy. And eventually I started wearing like really ugly, like sort of like light pink outfits. And as time progressed, it progressively got hotter and hotter pink, where now I just sort of look like a weird off-brand Crayola.
Is it gonna ever get any lighter than it already is? Or like not lighter, but brighter?
Like, well, I think this is the peak just because I'm lazy and I like the Tuan dyes. So like all my outfits are dyed with Tuan dyes.
But like, Tuan dyes are so hard to get.
Well, I know a lot of people who still have them, and I'm patient. But back to the color question, I sort of like gray a lot, which is really weird. I know it's a shade, but I do like gray.
Oh, yeah, I don't hear that very often, but it's nice to hear when people say that they actually like gray a lot, because I don't know, it's just rare.
It gives some balance,
Yeah, it's not black and it's not white. It's both. It's a little mixture.
Yeah.
So, I've seen you around recruiting for diamonds. Did you want to talk a little bit about your guild?
Yes. So, thank you for mentioning it. Yeah. So, my guild Diamonds has been around since like 2018, and I am the third leader of Diamonds.
Oh, okay.
The former two leaders being very, very good friends of mine. So they're awesome, and I've just had a lot of fun with my guild. It's been ups and downs, just based on like both size, activity, and whatnot. But sort of like a motto I have with my guild is that I sort of understand that people have lives.
Yes, of course.
So I don't really mind if people aren't like too active or too engaged, but yeah, it's just sort of like right now it's sort of just a small casual guild, and I just sort of want to like have fun with people. Even like whether we're doing like mobby events or like outside events, we're always just trying to like vibe. Right now, I just started actually scheduling with some guildies, trying to figure out maybe like a D&D campaign or something like that, and so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I like D&D and Pathfinder. It's such a fun time if you can find like a really loyal group. Yeah,
and I just like we've done so many events throughout time. And I like most of my like favorite like recent memories with Mobby have been with my guild, whether like I was running it or whether I was just like a regular member.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I guess if anyone is interested in joining your guild, they should contact you.
They know where to find me. I pretty much always have a party up, and I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty hard to miss, right? And
yeah,
super pink.
Very bright.
But we're always recruiting, and we do content sometimes. I personally, I mentioned earlier that I'm pretty strong, so I do like helping people learn like techs, or I do a lot of Sid, just because Sid is something like surprisingly very easy to do. You don't have to wait till Friday like dungeons or shadow missions. You can do Sid whenever, and it benefits everyone. Yeah, and it benefits everyone. So.
All right. Actually, what is your favorite, I guess, content to do?
Honestly, my favorite content is Feth Fiata, which is Very controversial because the little donuts are really annoying and the boss really sucks.
Yes, I
But
agree.
but I find Feth really fun just because I can do the hallway by myself and it gives the best drops out of like any other text. I feel like Feth is like the perfect investment in like the time you spend in it and the rewards you get from it. Because, you know, even if you're just doing advanced with a friend, you're getting a bunch of passes for the other stuff, even if you're not strong enough to do Elite Feth, because Elite Feth is very hard.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I had my friend strike me through it. It was it was
Oh,
something.
it's a nightmare for people who aren't used to it.
I think like 95% of the time probably is it was me dead on the ground, you know.
Yeah, you have to wait for your now stones from VIP, and if you're not VIP, it's sort of like pay to win in that aspect, where if you're not VIP, you're not having fun.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
VIP.
Yeah. But I still have to try Chrome Bass. I don't know how to call it. I've never tried it before, and I know it's been out for a while. People have invited me, but it's sort of like spooky to me.
I
Yeah.
tried it. I kind of like it actually. That's just
I just
my
haven't
opinion,
like researched it enough, and I just sort of like in my head, I know it's wrong if you do like 90 or 100% darkness or whatever.
Yeah.
I know that those things do give you rewards, but in my head, I sort of have like these ideas that it's just Phantasm 2, where you run it for like 2 gold bags and a blue upgrade stone. You know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it depends.
Yeah, it's RNG by the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think of the merge? Like, how has the merge been for you?
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I love the merge. Actually, before the merge happened, I sort of took like a long hiatus, mostly because I had a lot of friends who were quitting and other people who had a lot going on in real life. So I wasn't like interacting too much with people on Mobby, and I sort of find myself like a social butterfly, where I do like to actively engage in conversations with people just I see in Dunby. Because like for me, like 50% of the game is Dunby, 50% is Feth Fiata. But I've been having a lot of fun. I actually had a character, which I don't know if you remember my character, but I had a now.
I do. Yeah, you were that red one.
Yeah. I sort of stole your colors because I remember you used to sell some clothes, and I bought some of your clothes. I'm like, this is perfect. But yeah, I went on now beforehand because I wanted to make some friends, and I ended up like I did meet a lot of like really nice people from now. Like
you
I
did?
know. Yeah, I met like Nyx, Joannie, Water, Silana. I met you, but like all these Sunberry too. Shout out Sunberry. Like a lot of these people who were like really nice, and I was glad to like have some friends already ready for me when I did the merge. I don't know. I was just sort of planning ahead of time, you know.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, it's nice to see that you actually have some names that you can shout out as well that are, you know, friendly with you.
Yeah, I could go on like for days with shoutouts, but I mean those are like some of the now people I know.
Yeah.
But just like I guess quick shout out to my Alexinians. Like shout out to Ivy, she's my former guild leader. She's great. Shout out to Golden, also my former guild leader. But I have some other friends like Enchantables, Rylus, and I don't want to miss any names, but I'm sure I am. But there's a lot of people that I really care about on Alexina.
Yeah, I mean, if you miss any names, it's okay. I mean, you obviously...
Yeah, they love them. They know I love them. Like,
like, you obviously care a lot about your friends. It's very clear from how you talk about them, so... But
I definitely do care about all my Mabinogians, because, I mean, even you know, people from Mabinogi, I've met a couple of them IRL. I'm actually going to you know, I'm going on some trips later, maybe this year, with some Mobby people.
Oh,
and it's
like
just
in
fun.
Real life?
Yeah, in real life, yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
So I guess we should go on to the advice question, the advice question that we always do.
All right.
So, what advice would you like to give people? I'm not sure why I said how, but what advice would you like to give people, whether it be in real advice or in-game advice?
So honestly, like I sort of have both. So as for in real life advice, I think that, well, I guess it sort of applies to online friendships too. I think it's really important to sort of be open and be loving. Like I think it's important to be very open to meeting new people and caring about them and caring about their problems. But the key facet is that you need to make sure that you are quick to know when you should cut off. I think I think it's really important to know when you have been disrespected and to not sort of like tolerate that, you know?
I feel that on a whole personal level, like just recently, I guess in the past year, I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, it's, you know, for me, I try to make friends with a lot of people, and obviously coming alongside that comes with a lot of like disagreements and enemies and whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
As long as you sort of like are quick to filter out the people who aren't really your friends,
yeah,
I think that'll make you a lot more happy than trying to please people that you'll never please, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. And then as for the Mobby advice, if you're a fledgling alchemist and you're a little newbie and you're like, I love alchemy, my advice is to do mage. Just because mage is so much more accessible with the mage updates. It's so good. It's so fun. I really love alchemy, but if you are not like super invested or not super far into the game, I would suggest picking up a staff and trying it out.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
Okay,
course.
So the other thing too is if you're into alchemy, it is very expensive if you want to go all the way to endgame. And same goes for mage. I feel like those two specifically are like the top two most expensive gear-wise to like endgame, you know.
You see, the thing is with mage though, is all you need is a staff. With like most other talents, you sort of need everything else. You could like true. Just have a good staff with mage, and that's it. You win the game. That's probably more. Even with just a Celtic druid, you can have a great time.
That's very true. Yeah, no, you got me. You got me there.
Yeah.
But yeah, good advice though. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so thank you for doing this with me.
Of course, I had fun.
Yay! So I will see you all in the next Another Day in Erinn. Or I guess in another day of Erinn. I still don't know how exactly to end these, but you know, it'll get there. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Right, thank you guys. Bye.